last one of you all for tuning in to the nation. Let's get it. Cowboys breaking news. Come on. Cowboys now sign Anthony Barr. We got another AP on the team. Appreciate you all for jumping in and being part of this beautiful episode. Thank those who watched me recently on the Mark Holmes channel, as well as the YouTube page of Law Nation. Really appreciate each and every last one of you all that was on the YouTube. But now we are live on multiple platforms. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. They say ain't no party like a cowboy party. Yeah. As the room fill up, be sure to tell that like button to lean forward just a little bit. Shout out to the No Days Off crew. Appreciate you guys. We're back in the mix. And if you're part of the notification squad, swat up, baby. Shout out to all who greeted me, who walked by me and pursued it to say, how about them Cowboys? Let's go. Come on. This thing want to give me a hard time uploading. So y'all give me 1 second here, baby. One way or another. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. There we go. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Come on. Catboy. Release the money. That's from Gary. I see you, fam. Appreciate you for jumping in. Let's get it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yo. Come on. Let's get it. All right. Come on. Let's get it, baby. Yeah. They really say ain't no party like a cowboy party. But let's roll with it one there. Yeah. You ready, Michael? Appreciate you. Yep. All right. Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. All right. Cowboy Nation, the name is Law Nation. I really appreciate you guys so much for tuning in and being part of this episode. Shout out to Cowboys Experience and shout out to Toto's Medical. And Cowboy Nation, as we talk about the things that we need to talk about, first and foremost, this particular team is heading into the 8th day of practice. We just finished the 7th day, and some people think that the sky is burning or falling and these sorts of things, but I have to tell you guys, patience is the key. Let me repeat, patience is the key. This Cowboys also will be bringing in someone else, but for right now is Anthony Barr heading out to practice this morning. I said when they release Aaron Hainsford, I said they about to sign someone. Let me repeat. I said they about to sign someone, and lo and behold, it is a veteran, and this is the healthiest part of the team, or the wealthiest part of the team is the defensive side of the coin, right? We've been looking at practice, not the game, but practice, and we've been talking about the defensive side, and we've been talking about the defense is a little bit ahead of the offense, and now I can argue that the defense is way far ahead now with this particular signing. The Cowboys needed this one. Hold on, bear with me for 1 second here. Let me push this over.
Let's look into the defense.
Mute that. Okay, so this is some of the looks right here, Cowboy Nation, and I wanted to be able to show you guys this right here. Is that the defense been doing their job. The defense been on the page. The defense been on the money. The defense been doing their situation with this team, and we love it, right? So when we think of all of the practices and all what's going on with the Cowboys or what have you, we think of these type of things. We think of the Cowboys stepping up, the Cowboys being that guy, but being this team that everybody gravitate toward the defense. Everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, look at the defense and they would say to themselves, all right, cool. Now you added in Anthony Barr. Come on. Yeah, Jay Lombardi said the Ewing knees. I think he cleared his medicals. Patrick Ewing needs because Anthony Barr. What do he bring to the table? Well, I can tell you, this is what Anthony brings to the table. He had 3 interceptions last season. Can we use 3 interceptions? And he had 3 sacks last season, right? Can we use 3 sacks for the 2022 season? Yes, and then he have some experience. I'm not saying that he have a ton of playoff experience, but he do have a ton of football experience. And one thing I can tell you guys right now that's listening, that you need that. You need all of that so that when it's playoff time, that he can look at the other players in the eyes and say, hey, there's no need to be nervous, right? If you know the answers to the test, you would not be worried about the test, right? If you know the answers to the test, you would not be wondering what's going to be on the test. You will be looking at the test saying that, okay, I've been here before. I understand. I know how this goes. I know what I need to do. And then you will work that out from there, Cowboy Nation. Huh? Do anybody disagree with that? So if you know the answers to the test, you will not be able to help anything. You won't be worried about the small stuff. You wouldn't sweat the small stuff. James Black says, shout out to you on the Facebook. 3 sacks and 3 picks is now he's coming to Dallas. If he stays healthy, he's going to double that. I'm not saying that he's going to triple that or double that or do just that. But one thing I can tell you for sure, Cowboy Nation, that we need that. Right? We need that. And how much less pressure I can get off of the other guys, right? Think about this in conjunctions with my guy Parsons, right? I seen Parsons play more on the edge. I seen Parsons play more captivating on the edge and pursuing, getting to the quarterback, making the quarterback pay. I'm seeing and I'm looking at all of those things. So, yeah, it's a solid move. Shout out to you, Lovey. Appreciate you, J.J. Newton. And thank everybody for tuning in as I get this all around. Appreciate everybody. Bear with me for 1 second here. And let me do this while we building the plan. We building this plane while it's in the air. I want to show you guys for those that's on my Facebook. I really appreciate you guys so much. I didn't get a chance to upload the video to my Facebook, but I appreciate you guys so much. And I thank those that's on the YouTube for watching. Give me 1 second here. And we're going to do this, slide this over here.
Let's dive into practice.
Have to mute,
this will be first.
Mute the guy. Yeah, here we go. We muted him. And we're going to look at some of these right here. This is yesterday's practice, more so of their walkthrough and scrimmages and things like that. And we want to be able to showcase you guys some of the things that they were able to do yesterday. One of the things, as you look at this, the defense was stifling. The defense were able to shut down a lot of things, and it goes all the way to the fact that this defense is still, in my opinion, ahead of the offense. And primarily, when you think of it, normally the defense don't have to worry about moving this and moving that around, right? And my thing is with this defense, now that we contextualize everything, I look at it like this, Cowboy Nation. When Dan Quinn is speaking, he really mean it. He come from a place. Of, hey, I was on that team when we were coaching the LOB. Hey, I knew what was going on, or better way, I know what's going on. I know how to handle the mindset of like a Eric Thomas, right? Or Earl Thomas, I meant to say, I'm thinking of Eric, the motivational speaker. Earl Thomas. I know how to handle the aspect of a Richard Sherman, right? So all of those things. My guy Dallas Cowboys 757 says Stone Cold Quinn. Jay Versick, appreciate you. I'm definitely not breaking news law, basically. No, 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 no. Shout out to you, Jay Versick, though. Now I can assume for sure the Cowboys will sign a wide receiver very soon. I agree. Law, you the man celebrating my birthday. Go Cowboys. This is Allen. Appreciate you so much for jumping in and being part of this one. As you guys look at everything, I just want to be able to tell you guys that this team still got a long way to go. Right? They will be back in pads tomorrow. Right? And from what I heard from the security department, not going to yell out his name, shout out to him, they will be back at full strength. Today was just a walkthrough. Today was just a feel-good vibe situation, right? But tomorrow they will be back in full pads and they will be getting right at it. Shout out to you, Leon. Thank you for jumping in. Hey, Law Sports, what's good with you? He says the nation is growing. Yes. So let me give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly of Anthony, right? Barr. First, the good news would be I don't have his contract information. I don't think that is a big contract, by the way. Shout out to you from the 206. We will open up the phone lines in a few seconds, right? And I would love to get you guys' thoughts. But let me break down this right quick, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I won't make it quick. The good news, you got experience. You got somebody who pretty much, like I said, last season had 3 interceptions, 3 sacks or what have you, and 40 solo tackles, right? The bad news would be the fact that whoever you thought that you had, like a Devin Harper or who else you wanted to develop, like a Jabril Cox, if his knee is still banged up a little bit and now he's able to play, you won't see that growth aspect of it. The ugly would be, yes, you will have to wait another year for your younger guys. But show of hands of the people who's really looking at this and saying to themselves, I don't care about the future. I want now. Let me know if you look at the now versus the later. Let me see if you would like to win now. Would you like to win 2022 season, or would you like to win 2027, 2028? Dallas Cowboys 757 says now. Mr. 316 says now. Ray Sr. says now, right? Jay Versick said they care about the now. Yes, my guy, one for each finger says now. Today, Charlie, yeah. I recall, even if from a biblical aspect of it, let the dead bury the dead. It's about the now moment, right? What are you doing now? So many people are trying to secure the future. I recall Days of Future Past, Professor X was like, I don't want your future. I don't want your future, basically. Right? They wanted him to be mature before it was his time. It's about the now. The LA Rams last season, they could have literally said, we got a promising Van Jefferson. Robert Woods is looking good for us right now. Cooper Kupp, man, we got the best possibilities. And they still went out there and got Odell Beckham Jr. because they knew that the now was more important for the future. The now moment. There are people that will look at the opportunity and say, you know what, I'm going to start my content creations for 2023. I don't have the right camera. I don't have the right sound equipment. The now is here. Start it now, Cowboys. Cowboys now. We should have T-shirts, hats, trash, and trinkets that says Cowboys now. Somebody should start their content creation page that says Cowboys now, not Cowboys future. It's about the now. If you want something, you got to get it now. Some people right now watching and saying, you know what, I'm going to work out. I'm gonna try to lose 10 pounds next week, and I'm going to start next week. No, start now. There may be no tomorrow. Ain't that right, Chris? Look at the film now. Y'all looking at this now. It's empty right here. And I'm just talking over the replays. And this is all shot by Law Nation Sports. I really appreciate you. And James Black said, I'm going to start now. You're right. Kick Jerry now, right? Boy, we can go on and on with now. We do need a kicker now. The kicker have yet to make a kick in practice. We talking about practice, right? But you can see clearly, if you guys been paying attention now to the defense, they've been stifling. Look at Dak Prescott running for his life and force an error throw by the defense. And the only time they were able to move the ball was when they played prevent defense, and the defense pretty much allowed them to catch the underneath. Appreciate you, Priest Payne. Appreciate you. Barr's a good pickup. Biggest. Appreciate you. And when we contextualize all, I wish if I was back at my studio now, I would have all of the 22 clips playing of Anthony Barr, but I unfortunately don't have that available now, right? Barr is a good pickup. Dez is washed. This is from my guy JT. I appreciate you for calling in. Missing Cooper already. According to news, that Cooper ankle is now bad. It's a bad ankle, by the way. And the Cowboys did a decision there to get rid of Cooper. And I'm not the biggest fan of getting rid of Amari Cooper, right? But I can tell you guys for right now that Cooper would have been a brilliant choice for us to have on this team. So, but the Cowboys need to worry about the moment, which is now. And right now, when you look at the starting wide receivers, they got a guy, Dennis Houston, who is ahead of most guys, who was an undrafted rookie free agent, right? He's ahead of T.J. Vasher. He's ahead of Simi Fehoko. He's ahead of Noah Brown, and he's out there. And Jalen Tolbert dropped that pass right there. If you guys could hear, I was yelling, come on, Tolbert, you got to catch that one right there. And one can argue that Dennis is ahead of Jalen Tolbert from what they are giving us the information on. So Dennis been the menace out there, and he's earned good favors of being on the first team. I can tell you guys right now, look at it. There's Turpin right there. He still held on to the ball after he'd been pushed around off of that. But I can tell you guys right now that the Cowboys may need to bring in another wide receiver. If not, they will wait too late. Nevertheless, hear me out. Put that butter knife down. Hear me out. Put that butter knife down. Unless the preseason game come on and boom, you will see one of these wide receivers emerges, right? Golden Boy 81 says dink and dunk. Yeah, at this point, they are playing prevent defense. As you look, they dropping everyone, and they're giving the underneath. So Dak Prescott is taking the underneath at this point, and it's going to condense. So he goes to Schultz on that play. See, they go in shotgun. He drops back, scans the field. Parsons had him. Watch Parsons. Look at Parsons. He was right to dead, but since this practice, they let that fly. And Dak Prescott would have been dead on that play, by the way. Parsons would have decapitated him. But neither here nor there. It was an average throw. 54 was there. And I'm calling out the plays now. I'm going over this highlight. And I think he's going to go to CeeDee Lamb on this one. Motion Pollard to the right side of the field. Empty. Drops back, scans the field, goes underneath. Incomplete. They throw the flag, I believe, at the tail end of it. 25 did a great job of clearing out. And there you go, CeeDee Lamb. So the defense is dropping everyone back in coverage, and there's really no one open on those plays. So it is what it is at this point. Motion, CeeDee to the left side of the field. He looks left. He goes there underneath. That is the dinking and dunking. So there's the 2-minute drill. And watch this. LOB remix, I feel you, Mr. 316. And there's your touchdown right there from CeeDee Lamb. And that was on Diggs. And Dak Prescott is going back and forth with my guy, Tony Pollard. All right, so let's do this while we go over everything. We got over 500 people watching collectively. I appreciate you guys for tuning in on multiple platforms and channels. 657-390-7391 is the hotline for your mind. I want to pick your mind about this team and these thoughts, and I'm going to go over some of the super chats from the other night when I was on the Final Word. I appreciate those who delivered the super chats. I really, really, really appreciate you guys for help elevating the nation. Shout out to A.J. Jones for also Cash Apping. I really appreciate you for helping me out along the way as well. Cowboy Nation, and give me 1 second while I pull this up. As everybody tuning in, be sure to let people know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboy Sports Talk and beyond. All right, give me 1 second here. I got to get this together. Let me make sure I'm together right here. Y'all bear with me. One-man crew, baby. And as you guys tune in, is not aware that we was just at Red Robin's, and it was I know it's a chain restaurant, but we trying to turn Red Robin into Blue Robin, right? But let's go. Let's get it.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yeah. Let's go, man. I got the 206 you in the mix, man. Talk to me, man.
What's up, family? Been watching your show, watching all you guys. Y'all doing good. Loving it.
Appreciate you.
Hey, Long.
Talk to me, man.
You said it. Long, remember what we said?
I said these are the things that we said, right? Before the season even kick off, the training camp season kicked off, right? You said, hey, what about Dennis Houston? A lot of people was not hearing you, right? I did the film. Remember I told you, I said, based off of my guy MJ's strength alone, I'm going to do some tape on Dennis Houston. You remember that when you called in?
Yes.
And I did tape on him. He was a 4'4" guy, tall, 6'2.5", good in and out of his cuts. Bam, I presented that. And then that clip did great numbers. I really appreciate you so much for that, MJ. Fast forwarding to another conversation we had. You said at first, look at Aaron Hainsford. We pulled up Aaron Hainsford. We did his tape. Unfortunately, he got hurt. And we said the other night, remember you called in and said we got to see and practice what we can get out of the linebackers that we have first before we bring in Anthony Barr. And now we brought in Anthony Barr because somehow they didn't like what they were able to see. So talk to me, my brother.
Yeah, what happened, and Lord, I hope everybody listening, you said it. Iron cut iron, steel cut steel. You know what just happened?
Right.
The Cowboys ought to have the best special teams because all them linebackers run 4-5, 4-4. Now they can just concentrate on that special team. That's step one. Boom, checkmate. Next thing they're going to do, we said it, the left tackle, they're going to bring the old guy back. I don't mind, just in case.
They need to bring somebody back, by the way, because Josh Ball, he was flattened. He's Josh Flattened.
Number 75 that played for us last year. What's the old guy from Buffalo?
God, hold on.
He
Don't
started
tell me.
a few games.
Todd Nisaki.
Yes, he'll be coming back.
Okay.
They got him on speed, Saseki. Make sure you're in shape. We're going to see what these little boys do. If they don't, you own the team. And I guarantee you, Shecky is working out. That's point two. Check three, we ain't got to worry about receivers. We got like 8 receivers, dog, man. You keep saying it's going to come in the preseason. You're going to see them ball go. Because we got speed. 81 is coming through now. Dennis put that pressure on all the receivers there. And now number 80, who they liked the last year,
Brandon Smith.
Thank you. Yes.
But here's my kickback on Brandon. He's doing wonders. He cooked up some stuff on third team. So tomorrow I'm gonna see if he's gonna be elevated to the second team. Now what I need to see is TJ Vasher and Simi. They doing some good work. TJ to elevated from the third team to the second team. I need to see TJ on first team reps. Him and Simi.
Yeah.
Those two guys are still on the second team.
And then, Lord, check this out. Everybody be watching, because, man, you be watching. I want everybody to listen to this.
Right.
I know my football. I played corner.
Yep.
Don't y'all worry about Kevin Joseph. Guess why, y'all?
Why is that?
Kevin Joseph on special teams be the first down there with 29. Even our best 29 said it. He said that Kevin Joseph is beating me down there, getting the tackle on kickoffs and punt.
Yeah. Special team coach really loved Kevin Joseph's willingness to play special teams. He's been the gunner. He's pretty good. He's a solid built guy. And CJ is not slow as well. But I think that Kelvin and those reps, I've seen him really put in the extra work out there.
Yes. So they're going to make a special team. Now, the only thing they got to do, they're going to see the kicker that they got mad of, because I guess that was 8-8, and then they let him go. That's the kicker they're going to bring back if these two kickers don't get their act together.
These two kickers,
what's his name? K-A-I, what's his name?
Lyram.
Is that the one we had last year that went 8-8?
Lyram. Halaru.
Yeah, they're going to bring him back. They got mad at him because I guess.
He talking about Kyle Forbat. That was James Black.
Yeah, Kyle Forbat. He was promoting himself. They probably put that. They said, "Okay, sir, don't come with that stupidness. You know, this is our team. You don't be trying to act like you do." So I'm not worried. I'm telling y'all, everything is looking good because now I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Right.
That just freed up number 11. And it just freed up number 55. 55 will be better on the weak side. And number 11, you can play them all over. And now you got Barr that can blitz through the middle and get that.
Hold on before I let you go, because I got a lot of people waiting. Can you repeat that and say that once again?
Let me tell y'all one more time. 55 is going to play the weak side. He can get sacked. He going to shock y'all because he could get sacked and he long. That's going to make him feel better. Then you got Barr in the middle that could blitz up the middle and get sacks and interceptions. And number 11 all over the field just killing with D-Word. 54. 54 is going to be a beast. Oh, my
gosh, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Let me hear it.
If I want to say to all my Cowboy fans, how about them Cowboys? And y'all leave Steven alone. He carry y'all gift.
Appreciate you. Hey, man. He's Team Catboy all the way.
Spartan! What is your profession?
Yo, that's my guy MJ. And let me say this again. Yes, my guy Dalton Schultz. He says in breaking news, left free agent linebacker Anthony Barr is signing with the Cowboys. Source confirmed. First reported by Mike. How you ever say that man's name, Garofalo. And then Barr was the 9th pick in 2014, earned 4 straight Pro Bowls with the Vikings from 2015 through 2018. He has 17.5 career sacks as well, along with 8 forced fumbles and 39 tackles for loss. Okay, so and what he left out is that George Edwards and Barr, they are good buddies, basically. All right, I got my guy, man, the movie star from the 316. You in the mix?
What's going on, baby?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me, man.
Man, Legion of Boom Remix!
Yo, I love it. Let's get it.
Yo, that's the best pickup right there, man. And like your boy said in the previous caller, that just allowed Parsons to roam and do his Troy Polamalu thing.
There you go. Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Man, look, when I played ball, we used to get steak dinners if we held teams under 50 yards rushing.
Oh wow. Oh wow, they need to bring that back then. I'm talking about some tomahawks
Yeah,
too, man.
because yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because we finna be number one in rush defense right now.
Oh wow. Oh, you already proclaiming it, man. You know, you right on the money with it because this defense was stifling the other day in practice, though. By the way, you know.
I know. I saw through your footage, buddy.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you very much.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing everything that's going on in camp through you.
I appreciate it, man. I
Yeah.
really
Now, what I do
appreciate it.
want to get your take is on how is Ridgeway looking.
Oh my goodness, man. There's a few plays that you know that bologna meat, and you put it on a skillet and you forgot to slice the edges on it.
Right.
And it begins to rise up when that heat hit it. That means it's pushing that bologna meat back. That is what Ridgeway is doing. He's pushing things back. He's pushing that bologna.
So we out here sizzling in.
Yeah. You put the bologna meat on a skillet, and then if you don't slice the edges, that bologna meat will rise up. So that's what he's been doing.
Yeah. You gotta poke it. You gotta poke it in the middle.
Got to poke it in the middle. So if teams don't poke it in the middle, he's gonna push it back, baby. Well,
yeah. What I say, number one defense. You may as well go ahead and take that to the bank.
Might as well, you know. Also, this is just my observation on edge control. You know, contain and getting upfield. I'm willing to bet right now that Fowler and Sam Williams is better against the run than Randy Gregory.
Say it ain't so.
It's so. It's so. I can't say it ain't so. It's so. He is better.
Okay. Okay. So we stamping that too.
I'm stamping that one from my eyes and my mouth to y'all ears. I'm saying it right now. And there's no hate. There's no hate on Randy Gregory. To me, Randy Gregory had the best bend. The boy can dip his shoulder and cut grass with it because he gets so low to the grass. But stopping the run, those were his warts. And from what I can see, Sam, he can cut around and he can stop the run pretty well.
Okay, so pretty much by the middle of the season, we're gonna see we're not gonna be missing Amari or Gregory.
I mean, the Amari situation, I'm not boldly making those proclaims out there. I'm not making those proclamations right now.
Okay, you don't have to. I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
I ain't gonna let it hang on that, but I'm letting it hang on the defensive side for sure.
Hey, today, Jerry let him hang, and I'm proud of him. That round of applause to Jerry and them for letting him hang today and picking up Bart.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. One more word before you got to go. Anything you got to say, man?
Man, right now on Tubi, both of our movies, PPP Loan is the #1 comedy, Unsurety is the #2, and drama. So check them out on Tubi, y'all.
I can't wait till I get back, man. Appreciate you, man.
Spartans!
All right, now.
What is your profession?
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy right there, man. Y'all check out all what he just said. That's my guy, man, especially PP Long Gone. All right, so we got another person that's been waiting here patiently from the 757. You live.
Law, what's going on, man? It's your boy Banks, man. Hey,
Thanks,
look.
man. Good one's good with you.
Yeah, like Anthony Barr too, man. Love it. Look, man, real quick, man. I know everybody's worried over the receiver situation. But I kind of like it. Let the young guys earn their spots. Yeah, I would like a guy like Will Fuller to come in. Yeah. But I feel like if these young guys can step up, I think they want to see what they see in preseason, in these games. And, but I think about it like this. Everybody panic. I'm telling you, let's take a trip down memory lane real quick.
Go talk
2009, Dallas Cowboys wide receiver core, Miles Austin, Roy Williams, declining, Patrick Creighton.
Oh, my God. Yeah, go ahead.
That year, Miles Austin broke out, lit the league on fire. So all I'm saying is don't panic yet because we just might be on the zone. I think they're kind of looking at it. Michael Gallup might miss 1 or 2 games. But, you know, I guess they're thinking maybe we can weather the storm to the end. But, hey, man, you never know. One of these guys, Dennis Houston or, you know, maybe Tolbert, but you never know. Hey, they can come out there and have a great year, man. I'm just saying. I'm not saying they are, but it's a good chance that they might, man. You know?
My only thing is now I still have the reservations on the wide receivers, and I have a slight reservations now, a little bit on the tight end because you know Jake Ferguson, he kind of wobbled that hamstring, and we depended on Schultz and Sean McEwing. Although his feet look good out there, it's still I got to see something, right? So on the offensive side, I have 2 areas. 2, offensive swing tackle. I didn't like what I saw out of Josh Ball. And I also have worries just a little bit, because it's the unknown on the wide receivers. I got to literally see it.
Yeah.
I got to literally see it on a consistent level. And I can't wait for preseason games to at least show it to us a little bit.
And one thing I would say real quick before I go, I know some people say 2018 all over again. It's not. Because one thing about it, we got CD Lamb. We didn't have no receiver before we got Cooper. Before we got Coop, we have no receiver on CD Lamb. The best receiver we had was Cole Beasley.
And Gallup was a rookie.
And Gallup, yep. And Gallup was a rookie. So you have it was no receiver on Lamb level, a number 1 receiver. To me, Lamb is a number 1. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he can be a number 1.
No doubt.
So I just look at it like that. Just, you know, like you said, the unknowns, but like I said, preseason, you know, hopefully we'll see something. But if not, I would like Will Fuller.
Man, you ain't lying. Bring somebody in and who want to play too, who really want to play. Yeah. But what else you got, man? Before I let you roll, man, what else you got, Banks?
How Kevin Joseph has been looking, man.
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say that they mixing them. Like he had some first team reps today, but it was just mock walkthrough, right? So he's second, right? So it's Anthony Brown, and then there's Kevin Joseph. Then there's Nashawn Wright, who I can bang on the table, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't mind Nashawn Wright starting, right? But that's a story of a different day. Nashawn Wright, and then there's D-Ron Bland, who had the last rotation as that DB on that side.
Okay. Yeah, if you see anybody as far as the starting corners, so if you see anybody getting upseated, you think it's Jordan Lewis.
He picked off Dak Prescott yesterday.
Yeah.
He keep making plays. Like right when you want to yank Jordan, he picks up a play. You know, so he's the short. He's literally the shortest dude out there, and he's crafty. But he may, just by his experience of being with his team, can withstand that. And he had 3 interceptions last year as well. So
yeah, man. That's all I got for today, man.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. Let me hear you say something about them Cowboys before I let you go.
Hey, man. Prescott gonna be the MVP this year, man.
Ooh,
that's what I'm gonna say, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Yes, indeed. That's my bold prediction too, by the way. So I love what he said, man.
Spartan! What is your profession?
919, spit your mind. You live.
What's good, man? DJ Tar Heel Prince out of North Carolina. Cowboy Nation, stand the hell up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, first time caller, man. I appreciate it. Anthony Barr, man. All I can say is that defense is going to be so crucial this year, man.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Micah Parsons is going to get defensive MVP. He continue on the roll he's continuing on right now. And look, Man, look, you've been hearing all on Twitter, Cole Beasley want to come back to Dallas. Sign the brother, man. Bring him back, dog.
Just bring Cole Beasley, or in words of Skip Measley Beasley, bring him on back.
He said he wanted to play with Dak, man.
One
Come
more time.
on now. And he was one of the best slot receivers out there now. Come on, he's going to be a problem. If the offense can average at least 28 a game, between 28 and 30 a game, the defense is going to have the rest of it on lock, man. If they play up to their potential, it's going to be ridiculous, man. I'm hoping. I've been a Cowboy fan since, a card-carrying member since 1974, if I'm telling my age.
Okay.
I'm just saying, this year could be really special, hopefully, man. Barring any issues, any injuries, man, this season could be special, man. I'm hoping. I'm being, cool, but I'm being confident. Hopefully, we can do some things, man.
Yes, indeed, man. I got some more breaking news. Hold on. Keep talking while I set this up, man.
They signed Cole Beasley. They heard me.
Hold on. No, they signed Dez, man. Not a play. No.
And didn't they say they was trying to? I was reading something about them trying to get OBJ.
Well, LA's got first dibs at that. But the new breaking news is that Michael Galkin got the language of the contract. So this breaking news is that they agreed to sign with a $2 million base value, worth up to $3 million, including incentives. And it's a familiar term, which is said that they left more money on the table. Elsewhere, he wouldn't have fit without George Edwards. Dan Quinn. Barr lives in Los Angeles, is now heading into Oxnard, so he may be in practice tomorrow. So Cap Boy literally gave this man a cap-friendly deal, and he signed a cap contract, but it got incentives in it, and I can't wait to see how this guy's going to perform. But that is the world's cheapest. Look. Remember, he was seeking 11. Look, can you imagine wanting 11 and you getting 2 with the possibility of $3 million incentives? That's a total deal of $5 million. Less than half.
All I can say is this: as long as they didn't do anything as long as they didn't do like Arizona and told him he has to study 4 hours, have to study at least 4 hours a week before game time, I'm good with it.
Man, hey, you can't complain about this contract. Yeah, you're right, as long as they don't have those type of incentives. But one thing I can tell you, Anthony Barr been around long enough to have football acumen that you don't have to worry about him studying. He picked off. He picked off
like he did against us. If he plays even half as much as he did against us, at crucial moments, like when the game is on the line, I'm with it, dog. I'm just saying. I'm just glad we're finally seeing some moves coming to fruition, man. So I'm gonna say this right now, Jerry. If you're listening, you done heard Cole Beasley said he want to come back home. Bring him back home, man. Bring Cole Beasley home, dog.
What are they gonna bring? What are they gonna sign him for? They'll buy all of his rap albums and then for a bag of Skittles. That's gonna be a veteran minimum. That's the only way they'll sign him.
Yeah, whatever's clever, man. I believe as much as he talked about wanting to be with Dak again, Dak will doggone throw a little change at him.
Oh, my God. Well, yeah, Dak, hey, if that's the case in a scenario, he never dogged Dak. Dak got to be his strongest advocate. But for right now,
yes, sir.
I'm high. I'm really high. I'm talking about John Legend high on Kevontae Turpin. So let's see if 1 and 2 preseason games go by. I think that the Cowboys are going – if you ever paid attention to stocks, there's only 3 moves you could do: long, short, or stay put. I think that the Cowboys are going to go long with the wide receivers. They got to see in the preseason if these guys can step up. And if they don't, then they'll be on the phone with Cole Beasley.
In worst case scenario, they've been talking about putting Pollard in the slot. Doggone, make it happen.
Make it happen, man. Appreciate you, man. One more word before I let you go, man.
All right, man. Cowboy Nation, stand up. Carolina's in the building. Got nothing but love for Cowboy Nation for life. We'll holler at y'all again, man. Peace. One
Yeah,
love.
appreciate you, man. Put in the comment box whether that's north or south, man. I need to know, man. Carolina, appreciate you.
North Carolina, baby.
All right, NC, man. Appreciate you, my friend. Yes, North Carolina in the building, baby. Y'all already know.
Spartans! What is your profession?
I love giving him that one. All right, I got the 580. What do you know?
What's up, Law? This is your boy, DC4L0404. Hey, man, I just wanted to call and just get everybody fucking pumped in here. We got Anthony fucking Barr in here.
Yeah.
This fucking defense is gonna be nasty.
It's Mr. Nasty time.
Fucking nasty. I mean, we're not the Legion of Boom. We're the Legion of Doom. We're gonna fucking shut them down.
Yeah.
I am so fucking pumped over
Mr.
this
Nasty
pickup.
kind.
Yes, indeed.
I mean,
man.
you got D-Law, you got Parsons, you got Ball Hawk Diggs. I mean, we're going to kill it on the defensive side.
Mr. Nasty kind.
Yes, indeed, man. It's nasty time, man. I can't wait, man, for this team to showcase its talent on the defensive side of the coin. Yes, indeed. I love your passion.
Too. Oh, it's going to be so nasty. It's going to be so nasty. I mean, offenses are going to hate to play it. And they haven't felt like that in a long damn time.
Yes, it's been a minute, man, for us to be notorious for our defense, man. A team that when you walk onto the field, you're saying, hey, we got to get beyond the defense. And down the offense, if they could just be potent, baby, it's going to be good.
Oh, if we can get that offensive line to make some holes so we can get the running game going, oh, my God. We might actually have a run at the Super Bowl this year.
Yes, indeed, man. Oh, man, you mentioned Super Bowl, man. I haven't said those words in a minute, but, hey, I just want us to get back. These are the things we're going to do. We're going to dominate the NFC East. We're going to get back to the playoffs. And then from there, I'm going to make my bold statements when we get back into that groove. But I'm glad that you are already boldly letting it hang. I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to be great this year. We're as long as we can get this offense to the point where they're not stalling out in the first couple quarters, and they can actually get on the board.
Yeah.
We will be golden.
Yeah, we're gonna be golden, man. I can't wait for it, man. It just right now my reservation is a little bit on the offense, but give me time to see this offense in preseason, and then I'll make my bold statements on what this wide receiver core gonna do.
Oh, I mean, I just can't wait till we play Tom Brady and Tom Brady gets a look at how quick Parsons is, and Parsons all in his face. And D-Law helping him out too. Oh my God! Now Anthony Barr, forget about it.
Pay attention to number 54 though. Pay attention to him, man. On defense, pay attention to him. He's been remarkable. I
am so excited. It's like someone said, it might have been you or a coach that comes on. But, great defenses win you championships. But a great quarterback and leader behind the offense wins you a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's good coach Mike McCarthy. He said defense win championships, Super Bowl.
Yep.
Quarterbacks win Super Bowl. So I don't know how that you contextualize it together, but I can't wait to see it all together, man. I appreciate you for calling in. One more word before I let you roll.
Well, go Cowboys. DC4L, man.
All right, appreciate you, man. Look, man. Say it with your chest one more time, man. I need everybody to hear that, fam.
Go Cowboys!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
What is your profession?
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I wouldn't let him faint with it, man. I wanted him to say it with his chest. From the 337, you're live.
What's going on, Law, baby? I want to let you know I'm proud of the work you're doing and keep it up, bro.
Man, I thank you, man, for watching the work that I'm doing, man. I really appreciate it, man. Don't make me cry, man. You about to make me cry, man. You making me cry, man, because I appreciate you, man.
Well, every day, big Law, man. I just want to know, man, let you know, man, I'm a Cowboy since 1989, bro. But I want to know, man, this defense is going to be all right, bro.
But this damn offense with Kellen Moore, man, we got to run the ball a little bit more. We got to bring a little bit more action. You know what I'm saying? A little cutback, a little change of pace or something, no, brother. You can use Tony Pollard and Zeke together. We got to bring the offense up because, you know, right now that defense is ahead of the game, bro. We got to come up with this offense.
And I'm so biased, man, because I'm team defense all day. And I fool around and talk about defense all day. Yes, indeed.
I'm LSU, man. I'm Louisiana boys with Arkansas blood. But, man, they got to bring the pit, man. They got to bring it, bro. This year, Dan Quinn, he going to do what he need to do. But I need McCartney and Kellen Moore to talk and say, hey, man, let's run the ball and bring a little bit more action. So we're going to be the same offense of last year. We need a little bit more. We got it. Last year was our year, but can we do it this year? How about that? Last year we had our chance. We lost Amari Cooper too, bro. I'm still stunned at that.
Right.
I'm still stunned. But come on, Kellen, give me something to help us out, because I've been Cowboys since 1989. I got a tattoo on my skin, brother. You know what I'm saying? So come on, Cowboy. Jerry, I need you.
Man, hello. You spitting at me, man. I should have had the umbrella today.
Yes, sir, man. Like I said, you, Boss Nation, the OC, you know, Big James. Now I'm subscribed to all of y'all. I try my best to send 5 or 10 if I can, every time I can, bro. Y'all keep us that work, keep the info going, because we need you. And hope Jerry and them all going Cowboy Nation understand that if y'all what y'all saying, we need this. And just listen to you a little bit. I think we'll be all right, because we need a Super Bowl. I got 5 championship rings, trophies on my arm. I got a room for another, and I'm going to wait on it 25 years.
Hey, make room for 2 more of them, man. Let's go, man. Come on.
Let's go, Cowboys.
Appreciate you, man.
My friend. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Barton!
Appreciate you, man.
What is your profession?
Yes, indeed.
Mississippi. Hold it down, baby.
All day, baby.
You know Louisiana, and that's Mississippi, man. You come over every week, man. Nothing love for y'all, baby.
You already know. Appreciate you, man. Home Skillet there. Appreciate you, man. That's my guy, man. Simpson, call back in, man. Shoot you. Yeah, I'm just about to answer you, man. All right, so this is the thing, Cowboy Nation. I really, really, really can't wait to talk to my guy, Big Game James, because I want to know how he feel. Because you know Big Game James, he fooled around. He probably heard the news and he didn't even do anything. He probably said, man, y'all need to stop the cap. We ain't going nowhere. Let's
stop the cap.
That's Big Game James right there.
Bro.
I can only imagine. Y'all let me know what Big Game James did when he heard the news. Oh my gosh, man. Y'all know how Big Game James. He would suck the life out of a room, man. So I can't wait to talk to him, and he's going to be like, all right, whatever, man. They sign. I don't care. You know, we could sign Sue tomorrow, too. You know, he'd be like, whatever, man. You know, they ain't going to do nothing. You know, I got Big A. James be suffering from
emotional damage.
That's my guy, Big Game James. Shout out to you, During Cowboy Posey. Tom Brady will suffer from emotional
damage.
Appreciate you for the $5. Appreciate you for the donation, man, to help elevate and rule the nation, man. I really appreciate you so much. We got another caller in the mix keeping this show going. I appreciate you from the 252. What you got? What you got for this episode?
Hello, this is Law.
Hey, this is he.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good to hear from you, man. First time caller.
Appreciate you, man.
And I've been trying to get on for months.
Oh wow!
But I just love what you're doing with the content with the Cowboys. And my name is Chili Man from the North Carolina area.
Chili, like the food you eat, or chilling, like you.
They call it Chili Man, because the Cowboys, we cool like that.
Oh, okay, Chili Man, man, appreciate you, man. That's a dope name, man. Chili, come on,
yes,
man. What
sir,
you
man.
got?
And listen, what I would like to say before I go, I know you got a lot of callers. I've been a Cowboy fan since '68.
Oh wow!
And we always had good talent,
right?
Throughout the years. But my thing has always been is you know, I think you said on one of your episodes a while back, you said we had I think it was about 10 Pro Bowlers or something like that.
or whatever. But I think it's the coaching. We always had talent.
Right.
It's the coaching.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I have a problem with it. But go Cowboys Nation, let them hang, baby.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. Chili Bane.
Yes, sir. Chili Man in the house. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Another one.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man, for jumping in.
Yes, sir.
What is your
Appreciate you,
profession?
bro. That's a good call from him. Good call. Jump right on in and then jump right on out, man. Just wanted to give me some praises there. I appreciate everybody. Be sure to hit that like and tell a friend or a neighbor where to go when they want to tune into Cowboy Sports Report. And then on top of that, also pay attention to this right here.
Let the Cowboys Experience introduce you to a whole new way to enjoy a Cowboys football weekend. Experience the ultimate Cowboys player and fan event at Toyota Music Factory on the Texas Lottery Plaza, making lasting memories by booking at cowboysexperience.com today.
No doubt, man. So that's my boys, Cowboys Experience. Be sure to check us out, man. We got the first game against the Buccaneers. It's a home game. Then we got the second game. And I really, really, really don't like to see you guys there. I would love to see you guys there, right? So I would love to see you all at those games. Come on out. Hit us up at cowboysexperience.com and then say, hey, I want the Law Nation package. That's what I want, man. I know y'all getting bored chilling with the other people. I want to be over here in the mix with some of the stars, and we will have them all out there at Cowboys Experience. All parties second to none, and I want to see y'all beautiful faces out there. Don't meet me there, beat me there. All right, Robert Bass, man, with the $5. Appreciate you for the donation. He says, so happy we signed Barr. I really think Dennis Houston, wide receiver, undrafted free agent, of course, rookie free agent, by the way, will make this team and make noise. He got a good size to him, man. And he's good. He got great acceleration. In the open field, not many is going to be able to run him down and hawk him down. And the only flaw that I would see so far is that he wears number 3, and number 3 is already taking, right? So they're going to have to give him another number. And we're going to be so used to seeing him with number 3 that when he do make the team, we're going to be like, who's that, you know? Because 3 already belongs to Anthony Brown. But he's 3 on the offensive side. Appreciate you guys so much for jumping in. Appreciate you. Who else we got? Kevin Charles, are you smoking? Appreciate you, Dana Jet. What's Kevin smoking? All right, what else we have? Kellen, I'm going to read some of you guys' comments here. They going crazy at home opener. Yeah, Paul, we going crazy, man. We going 100 miles to nothing. I got from the 502. You live.
What's up, Law?
Nothing to it. Talk to me.
Oh, man, had to rush over here as soon as I heard the news. We've got Anthony Barr, man.
We do,
I'm
man.
super excited about this.
And he coming to practice tomorrow.
One thing that came to my mind as soon as I heard that, man, is he's that guy that speared Aaron Rodgers a couple of years ago and broke his collarbone. I mean, he's got experience against him.
Right.
And that's going to come in handy when we play them this year, especially maybe in the playoffs. I mean, lately you got to go to Lambeau at some point in the NFC playoffs.
Yeah. We played Green Bay today too. I mean, played Green Bay this year, I meant to say. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's gonna. I mean, that experience means so much in this league, man.
It do.
I know he may not be in his prime or his heyday, but he can still play. That's for sure. I mean, he's a Pro Bowler.
Yeah. And on top of that, he knows he got experience. So yeah, you bring in Anthony Barr, he'll bring that to the table. Also, last year the 3 interceptions that he had, two of them came on Matthew Stafford. He picked out Stafford twice. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Sorry about that. I'm here at work right now, but
that's good.
The NFC is just it's wide open, man. I mean, I know the AFC is going to get all the vocal points this year. The NFC is wide open. I still like our chances, man.
I mean, we got a brilliant
I think
chance
if
and
we,
opportunity.
I think, yeah, if we establish that run game, if that run game can find life again, dominate on defense, cut out these bonehead plays.
Right.
I really like our chances, man. Even if we don't pick up another receiver, wait till Gallup comes back. What if Gallup comes back and just has one of them insane breakout years? You know, I've seen it in him. That play he got hurt was in one of the best catches of the year.
Yeah. He got hurt on it, and he still caught it. Didn't drop the ball. That
caught it,
sounds
came
great.
down with it. I mean, it was insane and a huge moment of the game.
Right.
I mean, I still have so much faith in Gallup, man. I think he's going to be a beast. Him and CD on each side of the ball. But I just wanted to call and chime in on that, man. I'm a big fan of the channel.
I appreciate it.
Every time I hear something about the Cowboys, I rush to this channel, man.
Oh my gosh, man! I appreciate it, man. It's an honor, man, for me to be the source of information, man, for you and many. People run up to me, and even the people pull me to the side that work at these events. Say,
right.
Hey, man, I like you because you tell it the way it is, and I love when I hear that, and I love that.
Exactly,
man.
It's like it's getting it from the source almost. You know what I mean? It's not biased what you see on TV. They either love her or they're just so biased they don't even make any sense, like Skip Bayless. You know, it's somebody that actually is watching like we are. That's what I mean. I can't thank you enough for all you do for us, Well.
I appreciate you, man, and 10-4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, fam. Appreciate you, man. Let me hear how about them Cowboys before you go. He went. I got him too late. God dog it. But still, let me hear this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
I was too late on the draw, man. I wanted to hear him say that. He fool around and get in trouble at his job, though. Yes, indeed, Cowboy Nation. Let me do the Q&A. If you're putting questions out there, the best way to do this will be to either highlight my name or try to do the super chat thing. I apologize if I can't get to all of your questionings there. I really appreciate each and every last one of you all for being part of this one. Robert Bass says, I love our chances. Guy Gallimore, Osa, and Vanilla Gorilla, and Parsons. Now, Barr and our back end is crazy. Offense will be better than we know. Yeah, our offense will be better than we know. That goes all the way back to the iron sharpen iron type of theory there that we have to go under. All right, I got the 737. There we go, 737. You live.
Oh yeah, this is Daryl Shaver. Check it out. Hey, I'm looking at my team here. We got Barr. And what I'm looking at more so, I think that I think Smith, that number 8, is going to be the surprise stud of camp this year in Houston. I think those two guys are going to be some good receivers for us.
Hold on, turn your radio down a little bit. I got reverb.
Okay.
And let me see. You said Smith. You said who you said going to be surprised? Okay, Brandon. Okay, and who else?
Out of Texas. And then Houston, the other receiver, Houston. They're looking real nice out there.
Oh, yeah, they do look good. Brandon, he's tall. He's wide, too, and he's a guy that will high point the ball and pull it out of the sky. Now, he's making some noise. I hope that he can move up to the second team and then eventually move up to the first team. But surprisingly, Dennis Houston be getting all of the reps, and I truly believe because this is the reason why. I think that Jalen Tolbert, they like him better inside the slot. But guess who else is right there right now? CD Lamb is inside the slot. So Dennis, he's a guy that got some crazy route concepts. He's a bigger guy. And they got him lined up at the X row or on the outside. So this could just be them kind of hoodwinking us. But for right now, Dennis is running with the first team. And you literally have a lineup where it's Dennis, CD Lamb, and, of course, Jalen Tolbert. But for right now, Dennis is getting majority of the reps from what I can see.
Okay, from what I can see with the offensive line and the way they're doing, since we're not going to be a power offensive line, I see a lot of the slot receiver. I was expecting Washington to have a big year this year.
Right, me too.
But he got hurt. But I'm looking to whoever they move in that spot is going to have a big year. That's why I'm thinking the way the offense is going to have to run.
Right. So it could be us far-fetching the thing, saying that Lamb would do this and Lamb would do that, or it could be everything. Lamb inside the slot could be the answer to all of it.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping from what I saw today, looking at Pollard and Zeke. Pollard looking good out there, and I think you're gonna have Zeke is gonna be our heavy hitter. He's gonna have to get the tough yardage, and then when he get the defense softened up, then that's when they're gonna have to pop out there and let Pollard do his thing.
They definitely got to do that. But one thing that the coaching staff must do, capital MUST, is keep Pollard on the field somehow. Don't just pull him and let him get some of those reps. And if you don't like him in the backfield, motion him and put him inside the slot and keep Ezekiel Elliott. You can go with 20 personnel looks or what have you, or
That's
21.
True.
Yes,
well, you got to keep Zeke back there when you need him to block on them blocking downs. You got to keep Zeke back there. You got to.
Yes, indeed. Zeke is slim.
So
how's
Ferguson looking as far as blocking goes?
He looked good, but he pulled his hammy. So I got some footage of him on working the cords. But the 2 days that I saw him in pads or what have you, he managed to pull the ball out of the sky and do some things. So I like that out of him.
And what about Cox? Did he tweak his knee again?
No, he dinged it, and then today was just a pretty much fluff day. So tomorrow I'll be looking for him. But what I want them to do is tell Jabril, sit down somewhere for right now, man. You coming off of that ACL thing, and what we don't want is for you to overcompensate on your leg, and then that's when you have other issues. Case in point, you remember Blake Jarwin. He was seeing what Schultz was doing, and he was trying to get back too soon, and now his hip, now his other part of his back. Then he called C19. It was a lot of things that happened to Blake Jarwin last year that a lot of people failed to realize that rushing hurt him. So I want them to slowly bring Jabril Cox back into the mix.
Yeah, well, I was upset last year. I didn't think they should have had him playing special teams. No way. That's not a matter of if, that's a matter of when. So they got to figure when you put the special teams, that's all out. That's all out. So everybody out there trying to hurt somebody because that's the only time they're hitting the field.
Man,
so
you ain't lying.
that's the only way you make a name for yourself. So they snared him out there, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm hoping this year. Let me ask you this one on the who you think is going to be the odd man out? It's not going to make the team or going to get let go. Is it going to be Tristan Hill? Is it going to be Bohanna? Who is it going to be on that defensive line that ain't going to make it this year?
They're gonna keep everybody on that front. I think that they're gonna roll with 10 or 11 guys. So that's a good homework assignment. But Hill, he showed up yesterday. He showed out when we was all talking bad about him. I mean, he made a big pop on Ezekiel Elliott, and a lot of people saying, "Hey, man, what you doing, dog? Chill out,"
Okay.
But
exactly.
Chill out, man. You made the point, man. I get it, man. But I like that, and he got to keep that. And I think Hill will be that get off guy, that fast, quick twitch guy. That will be a great rotational situation with him and Osa. Think about this: what you want third and fourth quarter to be that,
That's true.
Those guys.
And is Ridgeway everything they say he is?
Oh yeah.
Ridgeway. Okay.
Hey, he's that dog, man. I appreciate Ridgeway, by the way.
All right. So we got some dogs out there. So now we've had the culture change. We're getting a little toughness. I'm getting excited. I'm smelling Super Bowl. I'm starting to see the 91 team. I'm starting to see the same thing happen in 91. We lost to Detroit. Next year we won the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, I'm starting to see it.
Well, let's figure this out, man. I appreciate you for calling in, fam. Let me hear before you roll, though. Don't just roll, man. Okay, good.
Hey, I'm gonna say, how about them Cowboys?
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
What is your profession?
Yeah. We got the 901. You're live. And the 513, you're next. 901, you're live.
Hello?
Yes. What's good? Talk to me.
What's up, bro? I just want to say, I appreciate you giving us the update and shit like me and stuff like that with the Cowboys and all that.
Most certainly, man. I appreciate you for calling in, man. Sure. What you got for me?
It's just me, I'm just trying to, trying to get my team, I guess you could say an excuse every year, but this year I ain't trying to, get them everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You just want to hold their feet to the fire a little bit. I feel you, man.
Yeah, The past few years, I feel like, I said in the comments that I feel like with Kelly as the OC, I mean, he's still a Garrett guy, in my opinion. I feel like he need to go, honestly. I feel like Mike need to go, honestly. It's just me. I mean, other Cowboys fans might think different. You might think different. That's my opinion, honestly.
No. You from the tribe of Big Game James thinking, and there's nothing wrong with thinking like that. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with thinking like that. You and Big Game James think alike, so there's nothing wrong with that. Some people you gotta prove it to them. You're a hard grader, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. You still silver and blue, and I feel you, fam. You and Big Game James.
Yeah, but I honestly feel like we have a good team.
Right.
Defensive-wise, it's just the offensive. It's just the offense that scares me. With the young receivers, are they gonna be, on point when it's game time and stuff like that?
Well, that's what we say about the unknown. Right now, we don't know what the offense is, but what their resume said last year, they was the number one team is points and yards. So we got to at least give them that, and then until they prove it that they can't do it, we have to rest ourselves. The defense got momentum right now, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do when the lights on. So those are two things. That's why we got to play the season.
It's going to be like top 5 this year for sure. It's just, with our offensive side, like last year, we had a big start in the season.
Right.
Way big start, doing plays that I'd never seen before. But, like Cowboys history, we started to go down, decrease in things. Started to look predictable. Started throwing it to the tight ends on screen passes, running backs and stuff like that. It wasn't going deep. And I feel like if you hit a coup some games last year, we probably could have won some of the games.
Probably could have, man. I feel you, man. Like I said, man, it's the area of the unknown. Man, I appreciate you for calling in, though, fam. I really thank you, man.
No problem. I appreciate you, too.
And thank you, man, for calling in, man. That's my
Well,
guy,
what
man.
I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns, things we don't know that we don't know.
And speaking of that, shout out to you, Rachel St. Clair, for the donation of $5 there for the nation. Do you think we should look at Odell or T.Y. Hilton? Hilton, your thoughts, please. Yeah, you should look at those guys. You should bring them in only if you don't like what you see out of this offense during the preseason or from what you can contextualize during this practice right here. So that's what I'm waiting on. It's an old wait and see. We got another super chat from Leonard Owens. He says, I love the move, but still want wide receiver. Shout out to you for the $1.99. Appreciate you for your mind. This is a good signing. This is a wonderful signing. Like I said, I don't think for those who are the Washington fans right now or the Eagles or the Giants, even whoever they sign this offseason, I think that gap is still like this. And with this signing, it made it even more just like this still, right? It made it even more for those teams to worry about our defense now. And for what I can tell you, the way this defense were able to get at Dak Prescott, Cooper Rush, right? Hear me out, as well as Will Greer, DiNucci, shoot. It's going to be the same way for Carson Wentz. It's going to be the same way for Jalen Hurts. It will be the same way for Danny Dimes, right? One can argue, literally, that Cooper Rush is the second best quarterback in this division. One can argue that, right? Based off the last time you saw Cooper Rush game and you match up what he did comparable to all of the quarterbacks that we got. Cooper Rush is the second best quarterback in this division. One can argue that. Pound for pound, best. Appreciate you. for the $10 super chat. What's up, Law? Great work, brother. Tolbert is going to shock a few, in my humble opinion. Much respect from H-Town. Get down. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah. Pound for pound. Best. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Like you say.
FBI, open up!
And we all know.
Spartans! What is your profession?
AJ, you in the mix, man. Appreciate you.
What up, Mr. Lau?
Man, I appreciate you, man.
Keep doing them big things, man. All I can say is today was a good day to be a Cowboy, boy.
It was.
They pulled off one.
They
got one cheap, too.
He.
I don't care what nobody said. That right there just freed up 2 spots because now you don't have to depend on LV to do what he can't do, stay healthy.
Right.
And second of all, that puts Parson in not to take the middle of the field and take that pounding so much.
Right,
now you can free him up and move him all around and play mind games with him, just like LT used to be. You know, they had Carson. So when you think about it, they had Banks before they had LT, but Banks didn't get that love. So you need a dude like Barr to take all that punishment because I can't see LV standing up for that the whole season, and he hadn't been able to do it yet. That's why I was kind of upset. We signed Washington. This dude ain't made it through a whole season.
He haven't.
Whole season. And in 4 years, let me know if I'm mistaken, what year he played the whole year. No, he a Texas kid. He like peanut brittle, like we talked the other day. It's good to stick to your mouth, but it damn sure ain't going to last long.
Nah.
You know?
Peanut brittle. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that man got some peanut brittle in his body.
Man,
so don't be coming here with Will Fuller either, because that's another peanut brittle situation.
Man.
Odell Beckham, I believe he had his great year, but the price tag is going to be way more than anybody should give. He ain't going to play a whole season either.
Yeah, coming back.
And then you got these fools out here talking about AB. I'm like, that's a disaster waiting to happen.
That's a PR.
If you make it
move,
through,
PR disaster.
If you make it to the 8th game of the year and you need somebody, I guess you go get one of those dudes. But run the damn ball, you'll be fine, man. I'm so proud of you again. Thank you for allowing me to hop on, man. I miss Coach Marv today. I wonder what his great words of advice were today. So I'll let you hit it. And then one question. Who has been the best out of all the wideouts? Who you say has been better besides not CDE, not the guys that we know of, but how you ranking the ones we don't know?
That'll be Brandon Smith, man. He stepped up. He's a guy. Of course, we talked about T.J. Vasher. He graduated from the 3rd ranks to the 2nd ranks, and now we just need to see one more graduation of him to the first team. And Simi the other day had a very eye-opener type of situation, whereas hopefully he will graduate and get off the 2nd team to the 1st team. But in my opinion, the guys that's on the bottom end would be Brandon Smith, of course, T.J. Vasher, and Simi. Those guys been moving up in the charts. And Cavante Turpin, they understand that they're using him as a specialized weapon. They're going to use him on end around. They're going to use him as the underneath guy. But primarily, his number one goal would be special teams. So those are things that I'm able to see. And Dennis Houston, he's the foreseeable surprise because he's outperformed so far the Jalen Tolberts. And that's amazing, man, to be undrafted. You hear me, Coach? You know, to be undrafted, to be where he's at. Come on. That's amazing.
Man, that's how that guy got that 88 started. You remember that?
Drew Pierce.
He wasn't drafted. Yeah. So, these people fail to realize you ain't got to be drafted. What you got to do is show up when you get your opportunity. It's kind of like what you always said. You got to be prepared, but preparation meet the opportunity, and then you'll get things done.
Yes, indeed, man. I appreciate that.
Hey, man, thank you for giving updates. I sure appreciate it.
Go eat well, my fellow.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, man. Hey, that's a nice one, man. I thank you for that cash app. Appreciate you, Coach.
Yeah, no, we ain't talking about that, brother. I just said go eat well. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh.
cook that one.
You already know. I appreciate you.
Good, bro.
That's my guy. Hey, man, I'm going to eat well, man. I appreciate him so much. Let me get to these super chats, and then we're going to answer some more people that's on the phone. I appreciate everybody for your support, your love, adulations, and everything that rocks with the nation. I appreciate you guys for putting food in the belly, man, of the nation. I really appreciate you guys for allowing me to go out here on this trip. Paul Smith, he says, Cowboys now. That's what I'm talking about, Paul. Appreciate you, Paul Smith. Thank you for the donation there. Darius Moore says Tom Brady going to be in trouble. Thank you for your $5, man. I really appreciate you. So amazing. Says I like Vasher. Appreciate you. West, is it? We still rock 5 rings. Appreciate you. Well, we all know Pablo was a loser last season, right? Like, if you are a fan of the Eagles, Washington team, as well as the Giants, I mean, it's good that you guys could come over here, kick up your feet, and relax. But on the other end of it, you guys held that L last year, and it wasn't by a few points. Can somebody remind me of the scores? Put that in the chat. I appreciate those that's here watching. All right. Is this the 513? Did you call in already, or this your first time? 513, you're live.
Hey, what's up, Lock? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, you're live. What's good?
Hey, what's up, man? You know, I'm a big fan. I've been rocking with you for a little old minute now, Law.
I
you know what I'm saying?
Man. I really appreciate it.
And I want to say no shade to 105.3, man, but Gary need to put you on the payroll, bro, because you cover just as much as they do. You know what I'm saying? If not more, brother. I'm just be real with you. They need to put you on the payroll.
Right. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I wanted to say, man, I ain't gonna stunt, Law. I've been trying to petition, man, for Dez Bryant to come back to the team, bro. You know, I'm gonna be real. I've been hearing all this OBJ mess, but why would we bring somebody in that's not healthy that we know none of, even though we played against them numerous of times?
Right.
Why not bring somebody that we know and that's a veteran that is healthy? I don't know if you've been follow Dez Bryant on Twitter, but he been posting a lot of his videos of him working out and training and stuff, man. I just feel like whatever beef him and Jerry Jones got, man, because I was told by another fan that I guess they supposed to be beefing or whatever, or had some type of disagreement. But I've been trying to get Dez, because me and Dez have a mutual homeboy in Texas that I went to school with in high school, and that he went to school with at Oklahoma State University.
Okay.
And I've been trying to talk to my homeboy to get him to talk to Dez. And to see, you know what I'm saying, to see what the deal is, but I haven't heard back from him yet. But man, I really want them to bring Dez back, man. I wouldn't even tripping if they gave him TOO number 81.
Then they're going to have to snatch it off of Simi. Simi got that 81.
They have to snatch it off who?
Simi Fihoko. He said, give me that number. Snatch it off of him, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? He's a veteran, man. The veteran got to get the number first, man.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, man, I just feel like Jerry Jones, this is another setup for failure for us. Because you remember last year they blamed Cooper for not, you know what I'm saying, they put all the blame on Cooper, then they traded him, and then I feel like if Dak don't show up to get these other wide receivers to show up, they're going to put all the blame on Dak this year, and it's going to be another fiasco. We're going to be in the same place, you know what I'm saying, which I just don't understand it.
No doubt, man. As far as wide receivers, man, once again, these guys got to see what they got out of the wide receivers that they got now, right? And I know you could probably already tell what we got, but at least we got to give these guys a chance. That's what they're looking for. My guy from Lower Mississippi, the Ontario Drummond, he picked the wrong time to get injured, right? I'm like, oh, Drummond, you know. And my other guy from Mississippi, Fry Fogel, he picked the wrong time to drop a few balls the other day. So those guys got to step up. They got to take advantage of the opportunity, man. I don't know how Dennis I don't know how Dennis jumped ahead of all of those guys, but one thing I can tell you, this dude, he stays after practice. He actually in the ear of the first team people, you know. So I'm not saying it's brown nosing, but you got to want it, man. You got to go out there and say, hey, this opportunity, I want it so bad that I'm not going to allow no one else to get in front of me. This is my ball. It belongs to me. And those guys got to have that mindset. But so far, I'm there at practice, and I'm looking at the wide receivers, right? The first person out there, I see number 3. His name is Houston. His last name is Houston on the back of his jersey. The last person to leave the field, his name is Houston. So you only can get out what you put in. And if these guys are willing to be on this team, you know, Jalen Tolbert, shout out to him, Smiley, you know, sign autographs and stuff. But at some point, you got to be looking at what this dude done did. Houston, he's there. He's not leaving until he fill up 2 trash cans full of balls after practice, doing the little, what you call that thing, the catch drill or what have you from the catch machine. So those are things that I'm looking for, and I really relish that. And guess who else? Guess who's the second person to leave the field? Well, that's Dalton Schultz. After practice, he's on a jug machine. He's there doing extra work. You see that? So those 2 guys, they're the last one to leave. They're not taking this for granted. They want to be the best, and that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, my biggest upside of this, man, I really hope the guy Kellen Moore put a being that we don't have the same offense that we had last year. I hope that Kellen Moore put a package for Zeke and Tony Pollard to thrive, because like you say, if any of them other wide receivers don't show up, all we have is CeeDee Lamb. And if a team like the Eagles load up the box and take away CeeDee Lamb,
right,
it's gonna have to be the Zeke or Pollard or the tight end. What's his name that you just said?
Jay Ferguson, Dalton Schultz.
Yeah,
Henderson.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz. It's gonna be out of them 3 to have to step up. And I feel like that this season's going to have to go accordingly with whatever plan that Kellen Moore put together for this squad.
Man, you preaching now, fam. I appreciate that, man.
That's facts. That's facts, brother. And then I feel like it's like I said, man. If these wide receivers don't thrive or don't show up, they're gonna what? Now remember, Dominique told you this. Remember, I'm one of your biggest fans, bro. Remember, I told you if these wide receivers don't show up this year, man, they're gonna put all the blame fall on deck. Watch they smoke. You see how they did Cooper last year? Watch it fall on deck.
I'll hold you to that from the 513, Dominique, one of my biggest followers. I appreciate you, fam.
Thanks, bro. And how about them Cowboys? I wear my wife every day, man. She know I listen to you every day, brother.
And I'll be going long too. So she be like, "Man, you in there listening to that dude 2-3 hours straight."
When I'm in when you come on, bro, when you're my notification, because I got your notification pop up every time you go live. I tell everybody, get out the room. I'm listening live. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta listen to you, bro.
All the way to the end. I appreciate you. So you know the motivational parts that I do at the end. I love you, man. Yes, indeed, man. I appreciate you.
And like I said, bro, Jerry Jones, they need to put you on the payroll, bro, because like I said, no shade to 105.3 The Fan, but you cover just as much, if not more, than them. Hey, man, I'm going to just be real with you, bro.
I really, really appreciate you for that. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks. Sure, that's all I wanted to say, Law, man. Keep doing your thug thizzle, man, and you already know, let's go Cowboys.
No doubt. Yes,
what is your profession?
All right, I got 100 grand. I got the 217. I got the 409. Hey, you just hold it tight. But for right now, man, I got my dog. Hey, I ain't talking about 50 grand. I ain't even talking about 90. I'm talking about 100. Man, what's good?
Chilling, my boy. It kind of excited. You know, I ain't think Catboy was going to do it, man. He's surprised at all, man.
Hello. I mean, Catboy.
He felt the pressure.
I mean, he squeezed. We squeezed him on that one.
He said, y'all not getting no more, man.
Y'all ain't getting no more.
Don't expect, don't expect nothing else, son.
I told my little one that we going in this store, we picking one toy. Not two, not three. We picking one toy, and it better be within this price line. Because my little one go in there, she don't know her control. She go get the biggest one and play with it for 3 to 4 minutes. So I'm smart now. I go to Dollar General and I say, baby, you can get you one toy. You got to do premeditated stuff. So that's what Cowboy did. We going to go in this free agency. We getting one player. We getting one player. We ain't spending over $5 million. We getting one more player.
$5 million. That's it. That's all you getting. And we're being generous with the 5.
We're generous with the 5. It gave him sweated Cowboy Nations, for that 3.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Steven wanted. He said, I wanted to get, hey, if I could get $1 million, shoot, I'll get
Akeem said, "Law, you cheap." I said, "No, I got my baby in private school. We paying. Look, I got her in private school. That's $300 a week. So you mean to tell me I'm cheap? Come on, man. Come on, Akeem. I ain't cheap. I got her in private school, and then the private school gonna have the nerve to say, okay, we want this camp, we want that camp, and every camp you got to pay extra. I said, wait a minute, now, where did $300 go? See, the private schools. Let me tell y'all something. $300 a week, man. That's like a PlayStation every other week, right? That's like the PlayStation, whatever that is, every other week. So, and then they want to have nerve. If you go to cheer camp, it's $90 for the uniform, and it's another $90 for the enrollment. I said, wait a minute, Dad. Well, I said, man, I'm Jerry Jones with her, man. I'm Stephen Jones, my daughter now. And then she want a toy. And then I gotta pay. I'm gonna say this one more thing, man. And then I gotta pay ISDs. I look back, man. I was paying over $5,000 a year on independent school districts. I said, wait a minute, my daughter go to private school, so how about I gotta pay over $6,000 for ISDs, man?
I got nothing to do with that. What's going on?
All right, man. That's not me talking about my personal stuff. But what you got going?
I'm just excited, that they made this signing. Now, wide receiver, we do gotta let these guys. We gotta see what these guys got. Names ain't just developed. Names don't just happen. Like, you gotta become a name. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know what that undrafted guy you talking about. He could be the one. He could be, you know what I'm saying, up there with CD. You don't know.
Yeah. You
don't.
You don't know. Let me play you already know.
Then we'll be looking at Stephen Jones like he a genius. He got another one at the wide receiver spot. CD,
hey.
I don't know if I'm going to pay you, son. You know what I'm saying? That's the only fear. If he come out undrafted rookie and he up there with CD with the production, or with Cooper with the production, all right, CD, I don't know if I want to pay you, dog.
Look, 100. It gets to this point right here. What do we like? Let's be real. Let's be real. We got Dennis Houston running with the ones, right? Let's say if Dennis Houston just give us Cedric Wilson numbers, right? Don't you guys know?
Nasty.
Don't you know? Like who do you give credit to at this point? Do you give it to Will McClay or do you give it to Stephen Jones? Because both of those boys will look like genius,
Yep, 100%.
Man. Don't let them get 1,000 yards. I'm like, man.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, we at least got 6 games of these guys.
Yeah.
At least 6 games.
Yeah.
Now, let's say we come out of them 6 games 4-2.
Right.
Cowboys ain't going to look like geniuses.
Man, I don't even.
If we come out of there 4-2.
Man, if we come out of that thing, I'm gonna make some T-shirts, some hats to say "Cowboy." Cowboy legend.
And everybody go, and then what everybody going to say then about Dak? You think Dak ain't saying, I know what I did with Randall Cobb. I know what I did with Mike. I know what I did with Coop.
All right.
You think Dak ain't saying, if I take this rookie and I take CD and I make it happen?
Yeah, man, they're going to have to give that man
What?
MVP mid-season. Like, breaking news, MVP Dak. Think about it. If he takes Jalen Tolbert, Dennis Houston, and CD, man, boy, they're going to have to give that man mid-year MVP automatically.
What?
Automatic.
What are you going to say then? Okay, and if that's happening, then you know what else is going to happen. That means Tony Pollard's eating. That means Zeke is eating. Because then people are going to say, all right, we got to stop these guys. So they rolling. So I want to know what the media is going to say. What they going to say? Oh, it's because of Zeke and Pollard. No.
You got to say because of Dak, because
you gotta say it's because of Dak. And don't forget, you still got Pollard going to come out the slot now. Don't let him start to eat coming out of the slot. This is set up for Dak Prescott to really turn the narrative of him around.
They're going to have to give credit
and
to
put
the
him up
defense.
there with the Aaron Rodgers and them boys.
Yeah. That's why I say, man, this is really the area of the unknown. Jalen Tolbert, a third-round wide receiver, plus an undrafted rookie free agent making the team as your other option as a wide receiver. Man, come on, man. that would be crazy.
I'm going to tell you right now, the way the defense is looking, Dak Prescott and them boys is looking like, do you know how many chances we going to have to score this football? Because the way they look in practice, Law, the defense.
I want them. I'm playing the highlights now. I just want them people. I want y'all to pay attention to number 54. That dude, speed is speed. Speed is speed, man, and 4.4 speed. And then when you have D-Law on there, and look, I know it sounds like I'm bragging, but, man, they tapped the quarterback so many times. But people fail to realize the quarterback continue to move, although they supposed to call the play dead. Them boys lived in that backfield.
Now, I got a cousin. He a Tampa Bay fan.
Right.
We've been arguing ever since we found out the schedule. And he been telling me, how y'all going to stop their four receivers? Because he hyped, because he got Julio, and he like Julio, the fourth receiver. What y'all going to do with four receivers? That's his claim to fame. What y'all going to do with four receivers? Y'all ain't going to be able to stop that. I said, listen here. Tom Brady going to be running for his life.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey,
100
grand. If you could do me a huge favor, look on the screen. I paused it. I paused it right there for a reason. Tell me Dak Prescott won't be decapitated. Look, I'm on slow motion. Look at Dak Prescott. He gone, dog. At this point, this defense, like I got you right here. At this point, people fail to realize he dead, man. It's a shame what Parsons did to Dak Prescott. You know, he would have been dead. I want people that's watching right now. Ain't no way he get this ball off. But watch what Parsons do. And this is them playing soft football. Look what Parsons do. He just going to touch him and move off. And he going to keep going like nothing happened. He going to keep going like nothing happened. Look, he going to touch him and he going to move off. Dak never saw him. He's so quick. He never saw him. Bam, he dead. He played the music and they threw a flag on the other guy. But they lived in the backfield. That happened multiple times the other day. And people fail to realize that it happened to all of the quarterbacks. I know that Terrence Steele is not the best of the best right tackle in the world, and Tyron Smith is not the best of the best left tackle in the world. But those boys are too fast, man.
And that's what I was telling my cousin. I said, bro, what are y'all going and Tom Brady ain't running?
No, he ain't running about. Look.
He ain't running. That boy gonna get killed. I'm just telling you. He's like, yo, the ball gonna come out quick. I'm telling you, where you gonna throw the ball? Because you're not throwing Trayvon away. And sleep on sleep on Brown if you want to. That's what I said him. Sleep on Brown if you want to. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Man, ain't nothing they can do 100,
He just
man.
don't believe me. He don't believe me. He like, listen, man, we got this temper. I said, y'all line is not good. Y'all, your guy got hurt. Your two other dudes retired and went away. Y'all offensive line ain't key now.
They got.
You gonna have a stout offensive line to contain that Cowboys defensive line. That's how I think.
They new center's name is Haney. They gonna put him on his hind side. His name is Haney. He's gonna get destroyed. They better go get J.C. Treader right now because the Buccaneers. I don't care what they talking about. Get the ball out quick and stuff like that. It's going to be total pandemonium from the interior. Tristan Wirfs, he's really good. I like what he brings to the table, but he ain't enough, fam. Hey, one more word before I let you go, man. What else you got for this episode?
And another thing, my cousin was saying, he was like about our center. He was like, is he still on the team? He the weakest link, you know. And you know, I kind of had to agree with him a little bit on that. Unless you got something else to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, has he improved? You know, be honest, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that tell me Biotis ain't improved then. You know, he's still.
Biotis still that dude, man. I just think that right now he didn't allow a sack all last year, and I think that he's going to double back with that, and he's going to be stronger than what he was last season. But for right now, we got dogs coming after him. And we saw some good reps with Farniak. Yeah, he had 11 penalties last year.
And the penalties, too. He had a lot of penalties last year, though, Luck.
Yeah, he had 11 of them, so he's going to have to correct that for real. But we'll find out, man. That's why I can't wait for us to see some unknown opponents, right, instead of these known opponents.
Yeah, I can't wait for the scrimmage. I can't wait for Denver so we can really see how these boys rocking and rolling.
Yes,
well, I'm going to get off the line, man. Let some other people jump on there, bro. You know how we do. We could go for hours.
Man, yes, indeed. Money long this time, man. Appreciate you, fam.
No doubt, yo.
That's my guy right there, man. 100, man. All right, so what we going to do?
The conference has been locked.
You going to let these last amigos, we got 3 amigos left in here, man, 217, 409, and 901. Let's start with the 217. You live.
Big Brother Nation, how you doing, man?
Man, all is well. I can't complain, fam. It's your
man.
world.
Let me tell you a little something, man. I am so excited with this Anthony Barr pickup. But Law, I got to tell you this, man.
Talk to me.
In my heart, I want them to bring the band back together. Bring Beasley and Dez back. But
both of them back. Who you gonna kick off? Who you gonna kick off for?
The only thing about it is, I don't know if Dez and Beasley would see Dak for who he is now. You remember, they were there when he was a rookie. Okay, they were there when he was a rookie.
Yeah.
But I do think that the defense will step up next year. But the only question is, with the defense stepping up and the offense trying to catch up to the defense, a lot of the games going to be close. We're going to need a field goal kicker. Because if we missing the threes, okay, and the extra points, that put the other team at the advantage. But that's really my only thing about it, as far as, you know, what the team is missing is just getting them extra scrap points when we get into the red zone and don't necessarily convert. You don't want to miss out on them opportunities.
Well, here's my thoughts on the field goal opportunities. It's windy out there, and I know I sound like a bevy of excuses. Nevertheless, it's practice, too. They may be working on certain release points or the foot angle. I don't know. I'm not a kicker. But one thing I can tell you, when preseason come along and they still missing those kicks, then I'm going to get knee-deep into them. But for right now, it's practice. It's windy. it's a situation whereas you don't kick in this type of a climate as far as the Cowboys. And let's find out, man, down the line if these guys can stand tall as far as the special teams. I'm still high on Jonathan Garibay, so I'm just waiting. I got to be patient with him. I still got to be patient with him.
Okay, cool.
I'm
And
still
I'm
patient.
in agreement with, I think it was a couple callers beforehand
Yeah.
that said if Dak do something serious with this team this year, there is no dispute, because I've been watching all the ESPN and Undisputed and all that. They putting Dak on the outside of the top 10. It would be undisputed his talent and his capabilities in the quarterback position. But that's all I have for you, Law, man. I appreciate you letting me talk to you for a little bit.
Man, I appreciate you, fam. Go Cowboys. That's my guy right there, man, calling in. Yes, indeed. So.
Spartans! What is your profession?
All right, from the 409. What's on your mind?
What's up, Lord? This 409 Beaumont checking in with you.
Appreciate you, man.
Man, I got a few things I wanted to talk about.
All right.
First, it's just it's the hate that Zeke constantly get. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They constantly bringing up that man contract, talking
That money.
about this and that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that man had to get his, but furthermore, because I do a lot of arguing about Zeke, but I think if Kellen Moore can get us some good run plays and change it up, that Zeke and Pollard will do their thing and we can dominate.
Let me tell you something. It's still slam, and it's still, it's still slam, and it's still off 5 run concepts. It's really, I don't see tosses. I don't see any. Even if it was the delayed run, they don't do that. But I got
it's nothing.
The conference has been unlocked.
Like, he don't change the plays at all, and it irritates me. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, this pickup gonna make the defense great. When this front's getting pressure up there, it's gonna make Diggs even better. Brown gonna shine, that defense gonna shine, and the Cowboys gonna shine. And I just want to say, appreciate everything you're doing. I watch you all the time, and go Cowboys.
Man, I appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. Coach Marr, please call in. I see that you put that request out there, and we're going to let you in because you coach. All right, and then we got the 901 before Coach come in from Memphis. Tennessee, what's good?
Hey, what's up, Law? This Black Light History. I'll be in your chat. This is my first time talking to you.
Shout out to you, Black Like History, man. I appreciate you, man. What you got for this episode, fam?
Yeah, like I'm excited about the defense. Like, the defense was still good last year. Only thing is, like, we can be a middle of a pack defense as long as we get turnovers, but we got to do something with the ball. That's why I'm like, I don't know. It's just got to be. I feel like it's all in on Dak this year. It's nothing else. Like, this first game, I'm glad we playing Tampa Bay.
Right.
It's gonna tell us where we really at.
It's
But
zero
I think
excuses.
we just need to
It's
go
zero
back.
excuses. Let me say this before you go far. Let me say this right quick.
it's no
It's a
excuse for
home
that
game.
this year.
These guys should not be. I don't want to hear nervousness. I don't want to hear like we got to play down to their level. They should play Cowboys brand of football. They should come up. They should come up in there, punch Tom Brady in the mouth anytime. Look, they should right now. After these little preseason 2 game, they should go back and watch the Ravens tape of what they did to Tom Brady when he was playing for the Patriots, of how they rallied, chased to the ball, punched him in his mouth, and they should go back and also watch the Denver Broncos tape. And I'm talking about the playoff tapes of what they did to Tom Brady to get him up out of there. But keep going.
Yeah, so and I feel like we need to run the ball anyway. I think we are better when we run the ball first to set up the pass. Because to me, honestly, Dak is not that guy to just go out there and we go out there and depend on him to win the game. He got to catch rhythm. So if we can be balanced as an offense, that'll get that going and relieve some of the pressure off of him. Outside, like, we can't even remember a huge game that Dak really just won for us outside of the Seattle game and maybe the Pittsburgh game his first season. Like, all the big season games that we have, we don't win.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we as a team, if Dak got a ball out this year, if they gonna throw the ball, Dak got to go out there and prove that he's that guy.
When you say big games, are you talking about removed from like his rookie year, or I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
After the rookie season, just when they name him the starter, after they name him the starter, and just following seasons going on.
Okay, I feel you though. I feel you that.
And we won the Seattle game.
That Seattle game in that playoff. Okay.
Game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have any rebuttal to that because I don't have enough intellect on my mind right now to pull up all of the games. But I feel you, man. But that Patriots game last year was a big one. But the only thing that kind of like you said, the only thing that you can't really say that game is because that was against a rookie quarterback, right? So if that was a veteran quarterback on the other side, then yeah.
When it's against when it's the top epsilon quarterbacks, we don't do well.
I'm trying to think, man. You got me thinking. You got me doing. I'm gonna do some homework on that, man. I appreciate you on this. Yeah.
I just feel like, go ahead. And then I just feel like these first two games I love. We got Cincinnati and Tampa Bay. So those two games right there, let me know where we at, and I'll be at the when we play when Dallas come to Titans, I'll be at that game. That's on the back end of the year, but I'll be at that game. So
no doubt, man.
But
appreciate you.
I ain't have anything else.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, fam. All right, I was gonna let Dak not done yet call in, but he just exit. So what I'm gonna do is, and I appreciate my guy Black Like History for delivering that information. It's objective. I'm going to do some more homework on that. Dak has the second most wins behind Tom Brady since 2016. I agree with that. Austin Garcia says T.O. reunion. T.O. still is in perfect shape. T.O. still out there doing his thing, too, by the way, for some type of makeshift league. And what we're going to do is we're going to lock it down. We're going to lock it down. We're going to let Coach Marv.
The conference has been locked.
Close out with me on the last person for the call-ins right here. And I really appreciate Coach Marv. He's live from the 803. You're live, Coach.
What's going on, Lord? How you doing, man? Lord, man. Listen, we signed Anthony Barr. I just found out maybe about an hour ago, man. I was like, wow, man. You know, the Cowboys always do this. They let us down, then they pick us back up, and they take the chair right back up under us. But that was a great signing. But I want to get back to something, you know, and I know I was on the final word, and I was sending, you know, y'all did a great job, as y'all always do, man. And I appreciate you at training camp, and I appreciate your eyes, man, and it's valuable. But listen here, Law. Nate Newton told you this in that thing when he had that interview.
Yeah.
He stopped when he had to go. He went back. That was just so he went back in that interview. He stopped the interview and said, "Hold up, that physicality thing is been bothering me."
Right.
And he said in that at the beginning of this training camp that we're gonna have to find some way in our drills and in our practice to establish a physical presence.
Right.
And this is what I'm saying about the offense. We can all get up here and say, yeah, just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. What I'm saying is this.
Mm-hmm.
In practice, what are you seeing in preparation to getting in the I formation when they get the teams? What are you seeing in individual drills that's showing that they're trying to say, we're trying to establish a physical presence in training camp? This is what builds competition. When Coach be talking about physicality, I'm not just talking from old school. I'm just saying in the football, what builds competition level and brings that inner titan out of a person is physicality. Now, in the physics room, it might be unphysical things that may bring that competitiveness in. But in football, It's going to be a physical action that's going to bring that inner beast in a man to know if he's going to be able to win or not. What I'm saying to this team, we have a young offensive line. We got a young center, second year. We got a young guard. We got even Conor McGovern has been here, but we know he's still cutting his teeth. We got young tackles. We got young backup players. It seems to me that the defense knows their identity, and they know that they play fast, violent, and strong.
Mm-hmm.
The offense doesn't have a mentality yet. And how will you build that mentality? You're not going to build it in soft individual drills and then expect you're going to turn the knob up in team and say, go attack those dogs over there.
Coach, there's two teams out there. Two teams.
Yeah, thank you.
And there's two teams. And if you look at the screen right now, you see Dan Quinn. Watch. He's touching. He's physically. He's in the face. He's spitting on players basically because they're so close. And he hold them accountable. He's in the mix after every play. That's what I should have done when we was doing the chop up of the little first team, second team, third team drill. Is I should have showed you guys the clip of Dan Quinn after every play, going into the huddle, telling people, no, I want you here. I need you to be that. I need you to do this. And not just him. That is the style and the kind of caliber of coach that Al Harris is, Joe Witt Jr. is, as well as the other defensive coaching. But on the offensive side, and I hope I'm not out speaking my wisdom teeth because they know who I am, and I don't want people to be after me. You know how it goes. But neither here nor there. The offense, they are completely finesse. They are a complete finesse room. Skip Pete, he's a finesse type of coach. He don't touch them. He don't bark at them. He don't tell them, hey, see this hole, hit this hole, go run through this hole. He's not that guy. The tight end coach, London Well, he's not that guy as well. The offensive coordinator, he seems timid. He may come off as aloof. He's more of a beta male mentality, whereas other people are barking, saying what to do. And I hope that I'm wrong with my assessment, by the way. But you are right. Sometimes it's not about the physicality as it relates to iron on iron type of stuff, but it could be in between the mental sheets. But from the offensive aspect of it, the defense is so far ahead because I can literally see the tangible evidence of the coaches being in the face, letting these guys know this is what you got to do in this drill, and chastising them publicly. I don't see that from the offensive side of the coin. And, hey, let me ask you this, too, Coach.
You know something.
Before you say anything, let me ask you this. Can you teach a butterfly to be like a hornet, like a bee? Can you teach a butterfly to be aggressive?
No.
That's just what we got. We just got a butterfly coach.
But check this out. But you know something you can?
What we can do?
If you put a hornet in passive situations, he might become more like a butterfly.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So you take physical guys come out of college and you keep putting them in passive situations, you take the dog out of them.
Okay.
So
let me stop this.
That's why you got.
Let me stop this right quick.
Let me explain one other thing, Law. Let me say one other thing. It's great that it comes right back to what I said. Leaders of men, great leaders of men, promote confidence, not fear and timidness.
Get them.
So you got leaders of men on the other side. That promotes confidence, aggressiveness, not being timid. On the other side, you don't have leaders of men, and you see passiveness, sometimes timidness, and shine away. Because as one thing I heard when you said that, and this is not no slam against Tyron Smith at all, but this is what I hear. When they're attacking you, and now you're on the cords.
Yeah.
Who got hurt? And when you look at all the injuries that we have had in training camp so far, it's all on one side of football.
Offense, yeah.
They getting beat. Listen here. They may look here and there, but I can see it through your eyes that they're getting beat up. But this is the bad thing about it, people. When our defense has to rely on practicing against timid nature offensive play, it hurts the defense. Because when they get in the ring with Lions, and they find it so easy to do it physically against these guys, when they get in the game with Lions, then they find out that, hey, it takes us a while to get ourselves up to speed. I'm just worried about coaches. Let me tell you some coaches. Coaches go in meetings, and we're competitive too. The offensive coaches are competitive with the defense coaches.
Right.
That's where you have coaches get crazy on the sideline because their guys are getting beat. Lord, did you see that?
Yeah.
If you don't see that, this game this does not come down. Nate said that greatly in his thing. What did he say? When you got alphas on both sides, it comes down to the instinctive things that says, I'm going to beat you.
You're right. What he say?
So, and listen, he said at the end, he said, Cowboy fans, y'all need to watch that. Didn't he say that?
He did. He's speaking the truth.
He told you that before. He told you before he even started hitting. He told you that all Cowboys should be concerned about it. And Cowboy fans, y'all need to watch that. And he said, I ain't saying no more.
He's exactly what he said. I mean.
So that's what Coach ain't trying to be an old school guy, but they got to find some way to bring the intensity and the competitiveness to say, we're going to strike back because that's going to help us. Because this is a example of how San Francisco goes. Because it's two teams out there now, Law, but when they get together in the war of the season, they won. So they only going to be strong as their weakest link.
Right. You're right.
So they can fix it, but they got to dig into their competitive nature to get that. But leaders of men promote confidence, not fear, not timidness.
You're right. And not afraid to do such. Look,
they promote that. They promote that dog. That's what they promote. They don't promote this being timid, or they don't promote being scared. Because what you've seen in the offense, and I know it's early, people don't give me shit, but these are the signs. What you saw in the offense, where you saw them getting beat physically in certain spots, didn't it remind you of San Francisco?
It did, yep.
Okay, then. Yep. We should have been way past that now.
Big facts.
The defense coming past that, they remember that every play they out there. And they are attacking. Now, I'm not saying they world beaters, but they are attacking. First string, second string, third string, because that's the mentality. They know what their identity is. They don't care if you on the sideline. If we talking about injuries, how many injuries the defense had last year? And how many unknown guys they played with? But Dan Quinn put a mentality in there, and he played them all in the preseason. We have very few players that sat out any preseason games. They played because he was building a mentality, and he expect that type of play from whoever is in the game.
right, Coach, man. You flat out right, man. I got no rebuttal to that, man. Coach, you always spitting the truth, man. I really appreciate you so much, man. People.
Man, I appreciate you, Law, and keep doing what you're doing, man, and stay safe out there, man. But keep the Denver. I'm waiting on that Denver scrimmage.
Yeah.
Listen. If we go in that mentality, those guys in Denver gonna come in there and smack us in the mouth again, and they might need that.
They might need it.
They might need that.
It's gonna be some fights out there. There's going to be some fights, and I just don't want the boys.
The reason why you had no fight, the reason why you had no fights out there now, and I know that they need to get mad. The reason why you had no fights in Dallas, because you got one ultimate aggressive team, and you got one that's saying, "Hey, we want to be gritty." Yeah. You got one to be a dog. If you had two dogs, you were gonna have a fight.
You're gonna have a fight regardless. Hey, that's what happened yesterday. Remember, we was talking bad about Tristan Hill being flattened by the pancake, being pancake and syrup, right? In this scrimmage, this was yesterday, Tristan Hill got upfield, and the first big pow play was Tristan Hill leveling out Ezekiel Elliott. And a lot of people not talking about that. But Tristan Hill, he leveled Ezekiel Elliott. And if Ezekiel Elliott, if he would have got up and got back into Tristan Hill, that would have been a fight. Because he looking at it.
You know what Ezekiel Elliott should have done?
What he should have done?
Know what he should have done? He should have done nothing to Tristan Hill. But he should have jumped so out of character to his offensive line and told him, say, this is practice. I don't care if that's the other guys over there. This is, hey, those who sweat more in peace bleed less in war. So if you want to go out there and well, we'll go through and we'll get that, or we're going to get all the receivers you want here. Go get trade and get some other receivers. Get all the receivers you want. If you lose the physical battle, all that receiver stuff will go out the window. Man. Eventually, you're going to get guys going to stand up to you. You ain't going to be able to get a pass off. You're going to become one-dimensional. They're going to zone it up. They're going to out-tough you out, and you're going to go down.
Man, you preaching now, Coach Marv. Man, I appreciate you so much, man. Oh, my God.
Man, I appreciate you, Law, man. Y'all have a good one, brother.
Man, that's Coach Marv, by the way, Cowboy Nation. Y'all pay attention to him because I'm out here and people say, I listen to Coach Marv, man. And he always bringing the real, the raw, uncut, and he tell it how it is. That's the guy that calls in to the show and tell us what we need to be looking for. And he calls it the way it's supposed to go. And I love it. I flat out do. I flat out do, man. Cowboy Nation, this was a beautiful episode. Who is 80? That's Brandon Smith from Iowa. He stepped up. He was an undrafted guy last year, and they love him enough to bring him back. And as you guys see, I'm looking for a certain play that I want to show you guys right quick. And Dak Prescott drops back, and he goes to 18. He shorts on it. Okay. All right, I'm looking for it. It's about to happen, and I'm going to pause it so you guys can see what happened on this play. 17, that's DiNucci. They pretty much an eye, but let's see. Put the ball in the belly of the running back. I think this play right here. Watch, pop. He get popped, right? That's a big pop. Watch this. You can't see it that much. Dang, that's not the play. But that was 31, Tyler Cole. I think it's somewhere right here that I'm gonna show you guys. I hope it's the next series. I hope it's within this series here. That's a sack right there. 54. Ball couldn't do nothing to him. All right. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. For those who just now tuning in, the Cowboys signed Anthony Barr to a $2 million deal with $3 million incentives. And with that $3 million incentives, the overall contract is $5 million. So the max he can make is $5 million. It was reported earlier that he wanted. That's not the play. Oh man, I don't think I got it. It reported earlier that he won $11 million. But watch Ezekiel Elliott. He tell the kid, get up, go run. There was another play. I don't think I got it on camera or I got it on this video. But there was a running back that got popped. Ezekiel Elliott runs to him and yell at him and tell him, get your butt up and get your yards. Run to the end zone. Don't allow them to see you down. And that goes a long way. That's leadership, by the way, by Ezekiel Elliott. Now, like what Coach Marv said, that Ezekiel Elliott should have been yelling at the offensive lineman on the play that Big 72 leveled him. And I think I can find this play. Here it is right here. This is the first play. Watch, 84. He lines up in the backfield as the block. And completed pass to Dennis Houston. And it was this play right here. They finna run it. And watch 72. All right. Watch 72. He gets in there. Bam! 72 gets in there, and he makes that tackle right there. And watch this play again. They're going to try to stuff it again. Watch 72. He squeezes in there, and 54 cutback, any cutback response. So I don't have the play. That's what I don't have. I don't think I got it in this one. Dang, I don't have it in this one. But neither here nor there. 72 laid the wood on Ezekiel Elliott, knocked him down, and that was one of the things that I wanted you guys to see, but it's not on these clips. But Tristan Hill, he had a good day the other day. Cowboy Nation, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. The front is responsible for creating avenues and laneways for your linebackers. And if your linebackers can fly around well, then you have a good situation. The Cowboys are looking at this to utilize Barr as that Mike linebacker. And then, of course, you can put LVE on the weak side and then still have my guy Parsons there. And if you look at everything, Parsons could be that guy that can line up on the edge, or you can have hook to flat responsibilities, and they can do a lot of things for us in so many ways. I think that this defense, they rotate so many times that it's hard to ping just one guy and say, okay, he's the guy that you have to worry about this and that, because they rotate so many times. So you may cut, like if you cut off the head of the snake, another one grows back. It's one of those things, man. Cowboy Nation, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in to this. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. We up out of here, baby. I appreciate everybody, man. I thank those who supported this channel. I thank those who subscribed. Be sure to rewind for more information. Tonight, I think we're going to do the final word at 8 o'clock Texas time, Central Standard Time. Me, Boss Cowboy, and I think Big Game James will be in the mix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compile all of the clips that I got today, and we're going to push it out to the Mecca. How about that, Cowboy Nation? Really appreciate you guys for this 2-hour show. No commercial breaks outside of the Cowboys Experience. I really appreciate you guys so much. Be sure to check out Cowboys Experience and also Toto's Medical, baby. Cowboy Nation, remember this. Write this down. It's about the heart, soul, and determination of your mind. If you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. If all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things taut in your cheek, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, plan for it, and lose all terror of your mind for it. If you will simply, just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, and sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold, poverty, or famish, or fame, or sickness, or body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besiege and beset it with the help of Almighty, baby, CFT is live. Let me help out my young fam over there, man. Y'all bear with me. Let me see if we can go help him out right quick. Help is on the way. CFT, that's Cowboys Football Talk. That's one of my boys right there, man. Let's go make sure we check him out. I'm going to post his link. Cowboys Football talk. We're gonna check them out. We're gonna raid them over here, man. Let's raid them, baby. Come on. I want all of y'all. All of y'all jump over here to his page, man. Appreciate y'all. Come on. Jump over there. Get over there.
It's always from the perspective.
Come on.
This waterfront.
Check out his page right here. It's my dog right here.
Cornball in the building.
Yeah. Come on.
Hold on, y'all. Let's isolate. Let's take a moment.
Come on. How bad you want it?
Cartel. We got a cornball in here. Some dude named NFL Updates. You signed a wash linebacker.
Come on, here we go. Check out this link right here, baby. Bam. Check out that link. Rated. I want to see y'all. I'm gonna wait till I see y'all comments over there. Come on.
What was they doing last year when we
Come on.
dropping bombs on
I'm gonna give you shout outs to y'all. Jump over there. Jump over there. That's what we do.
So I know you're not saying that Chase
Turn me up.
coming off of his ACL injury makes
That's what we do. We grow the nation, baby. I want to see some fire emojis. Just go over there and leave some fire emojis over there, baby. I want to see some fire emojis up in the chat over there on his side. Come on, Cowboy Nation. How bad do you want it? Let's get it. Shout out to your Madman. Shout out to your pig. Troy Dudley. Come on. Law Nation raided, baby. Y'all raid, my guy. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I want to see some fire before I go, man. I'm not leaving until y'all see some fire in the chat. Come on.
Before I make the chat,
Come on.
cornballs in here real heavy.
Let's see it.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings today. But
Turn me up.
it ain't about you. I ain't even gonna let you steal my joy. It's about the Cowboys finally doing something right.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Atkins. Appreciate you. K Jackson, baby. Appreciate you. I need to see some fire, baby.
I love our draft. I like that the players haven't been talking crazy.
Come on.
Like that. Let me talk crazy. Players
Let's get it.
Quietly grinding. But you ain't just rise. It's been more off and have to see the sign. Appreciate y'all for letting that cornball know the deal. Be quiet though.
Y'all go follow.
I see another cornball in here.
He talk about cornballs. Come on. Talk about the fire, baby.
Respect. Salute the way you hide.
Hey, go see it. You see it. You see, you gonna see it.
I ain't gonna hate. Cause you came here with legitimate salutes, so I ain't got nothing to say. What's good with you, bro?
He still don't see the fires in there. I'm gonna see if he gonna see the fires over there, baby.
Before I switch back to captain.
He still don't see. Y'all go over there, man. Y'all support the nation.
Let us live, Hayden. Exactly. James.
He still ain't recognizing it. Hold on.
I like that.
Hold on. Let me see if he gonna recognize it.
Gotta get these mods out to the people that rock with me. That being here on the regular.
Let me see if he gonna recognize Pooh.
You said Tristan Hill starting to show up? I hope so.
He still don't probably see
I ain't
it.
mad at Tristan
Y'all
Hill
keep on saying, Law sent me over there.
Not really pancake, but he definitely got physically moved.
All right, man, I'm gonna keep going, man, because he
lifted that man against his will.
I know he see it
And I
now.
know Tristan Hill ain't never been lifted.
I know
up
he
and
see
moved
it
in his
now.
life, probably. He was confused.
Let me see if he see it now.
But Tyler Smith is a grown adult man, and he can do that.
Let me see if you see all that fire. Look at his face.
Sadiq Charles, what's good with you? You're coming.
Oh my gosh,
TA,
man.
You from Law. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yo.
Super chat from Eric Thompson.
Come on, y'all send a super chat over there.
Appreciate you, man. Salute for the $5 super chat.
What is your
Thank you for checking out, man. Like I said, I feel like the versatility of Anthony Barr makes this. What is your profession?
I'm getting up out of here. Alright, man, I ain't gonna mess with him no more, man. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. I see the fire emojis. That's all I'm looking for. Cowboy Nation, let's continue to grind and shine. If there's one thing a man should always do, and that's mainly stay true. Never allow someone to change your point of view unless what they bring makes sense to you. Never judge a man by sight alone, nor by the height he has grown. And when speaking, keep it at a moderate tone, because raised voices turns hearts into stone. Also, Cowboy Nation, understand when we say these things, we really do mean it. And at the beginning, it was brother. I will roll with brother. How about those brothers? The morals of life, live, love, and respect for another. Then there are those who will try to be smart. They would take a decent man to alter his heart, to seek to rip him apart. Those man, no man. what you call a friend, because they bend lies around the truth until it meets their end. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. DC for life. Salute. Go. Let's go.
This is Sparta!
You liar!
We do not care.
Suck.
It's Mr. Nasty time. You think darkness is your ally? FBI, open up!
Execute Order 66.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns. But there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.